Hey guys, so today I'm doing a glitter glossary, which is basically just my quick tip videos. I was sent a request via Twitter by this girl who wanted me to teach her how to train her hair to last longer between washes. I know that I've said in several videos that, hairstylists will tell you this, not good to wash your hair every single day, but it's kind of difficult because for those of you with greasy hair, you will sit there and say, I have to wash my hair every single day because my hair gets so greasy and gross and I would feel so yucky if I didn't. And the point of training your hair isn't so that you can shower less or be dirtier or walk around with dirtier hair. So still shower every single day. And actually, Blair and I use these little caps. This is from Sally's and it's actually meant for little old ladies to put over their rollers. It actually does look like something a little old lady would wear. But it's because regular shower caps, we can't get our hair comfortably in when we're showering. So we actually clip our hair up on the top of our head when we're showering and put one of these over it, because it works better than regular shower cap. But it's more the health benefits for your hair. Your hair will grow longer and it will be thicker and it will be healthier and you'll have less split ends and you'll have to use less heat and less product on it. It's just a lot better for your hair and your scalp. Basically, it's just like a vicious cycle because the more you wash your hair, the more your scalp will produce oils because you're stripping it from your scalp. And so your scalp will replenish those oils. So if you can train your hair to go a couple of days between washes, it actually won't produce those oils at all. So it's kind of cool if you can figure out how to do it. In my experience, it takes about 2 weeks to train your hair to not get greasy, and it's an annoying 2 weeks because your hair does get greasy and it's kind of hard to stick with it, I guess. But I go through cycles. If I have a lot going on, I'll wash my hair every single day for a while and then my hair will start getting greasy again. And then when I do want to kind of back off and go every other day again, I'll have to train it to do that. So I have had to do this a couple of times and I'm just going to talk about my tricks and what I do to get through those first couple of weeks. First of all, I guess this goes without saying, but timing is really good because you kind of have to plan it for a time where you don't have a lot of important things going on. So I normally try to start this when I'm just kind of hanging out at home or I'm on vacation or, just something where I'm a little bit more laid back. I'm not like working all the time and stuff. But your number one friend with trying to extend your hair, being able to go longer is dry shampoo. This is my favorite one. I actually have a video on dry shampoo. It's actually not even on this kind, but this is my new favorite. It's the Raca Holic Dirty Secret Dry Shampoo. This is normally really expensive. I get it at Ulta and I think it retails for like $18, which I've always said is really pricey. But they were on sale for Breast Cancer Awareness Month for $6.99 a bottle. So I stocked up. I think I got like 4 bottles. I don't use this every day. I only use it like when I absolutely need it. But especially when you're trying to train your hair to go longer, dry shampoo is amazing. I actually wouldn't start using this on day 2. So say you wash your hair on day 1 and day 1 your hair looks amazing. But day 2 in the morning your hair is starting to get a little bit greasy. I wouldn't start using this on day 2 because the second you start using this, you're going to need to wash your hair the next day because this stuff kind of builds up. And by the way, if you don't want to buy dry shampoo, you can totally use baby powder, especially if you have light hair. It's a little bit more difficult if you have dark hair, but you would just sprinkle a little bit of baby powder onto your roots and then kind of rub it into your roots and it would soak up all the oils and the odors and just kind of do exactly what a dry shampoo would do. But for that second day, I would just concentrate on keeping your hair pulled back away from your scalp. So I would maybe take the front section and pull it back like I have it, but maybe tease it a little bit and try to pull it up off of your scalp because that's where the oil is and that's where your hair is going to kind of soak that up. So I would just maybe pull the top back, tease it a little bit, keep it pulled back with a clip or something that second day. If you want to wear a hat or a headband if your hair is really greasy that day, just kind of try to get through it. And then on day 3, use up the dry shampoo, make your hair feel really fresh again for the day, and then you can wash it either that night or the next day. But even if you're trying to train your hair just to go every 48 hours, like if you want to wash it every other day, I would still try to extend it by 3 days when you're training it because it will get your scalp to produce less oil. I think what happens is when your scalp is producing those oils and you're not washing it out every day, but it's used to having to produce a lot to replenish it, when that oil is just sitting on your scalp for a while, eventually it's just going to trigger something that's going to stop producing that oil. And then after about 2 weeks of doing this, about 2 weeks of letting your hair go a little bit too far for comfort, your scalp will just stop producing the oils and you won't have to wash your hair every day and it will just make your life a whole lot easier because it's not good for your hair, it's not good for your scalp. Those are basically my tricks. Dry shampoo, keep the hair away from your scalp, go 1 day longer than you think you would want to go, time it to where you don't have important things like prom or a big date with a cute boy or something, and just try to get through those couple of weeks because it will really, really be worth it if you can do it. So that's my 2 cents to everyone who's been wondering how to get your hair to do that. It's I do think genetics play a part in a little bit. I think some people have greasier, oilier hair than other people, but I know that you can stretch that by not washing it as often and keeping that as your pattern, as your everyday, you know, not washing it for 2 days one time isn't going to do it. You have to kind of keep that as your pattern. So if any of you guys have any other tips or tricks for doing this, definitely leave your feedback in the comments or video response, because I know I do this a lot for my own hair, and it would be nice just for my own curiosity to learn what other people do. So hopefully that helped you guys out if you have been trying to figure out how to do that, and I will see you guys with my next video. Bye everyone.